A pleasant day to all educators, participants, and to all who are watching right now to today's research symposium of the Pangasinan State University Open University Systems. Again, good day. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Woodward Uvilene Jr., RN, and a Master's of Education. Currently, a graduating student of the Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management. Today, allow me to share my dissertation study to all of you. So, let me acknowledge first my co-author and advisor, Dr. Christy Marie Dalisay, together with my critic reader, Dr. Ernest Salazar. Also together, who helped me finish the study and to encourage me to become better in the field of academia. To the panel chairman and members, Dr. Philip, Dr. Atz, Dr. Romary Lincod, to Dr. Liza, and to Dr. Randy Joy in Thailand. Thank you very much. The title of our study is New Media Exposure and Lifelong Skills of Prathom Pupils in Thailand, Basis for a 3-Year Technology Plan. So, Prathom means elementary pupils. In Thailand, we call it Prathom. How do we come up to this research study? One of the research agenda themes of the Philippines is on child protection, same as the neighboring country, Thailand. Their Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Education, Supat Chambatong, said that the Ministry of Education places utmost importance to the issue of child safeguarding in Thai educational system. UNICEF representative for Thailand, Kyung Sun Kim, also added that there is a growing body of evidence of how childhood well-being and learning are interconnected. Now, as teachers, their duties is to protect their students from any forms of harm, which includes also media exposure, which has become a silent killer to the generation that they are trying to mold. The elementary or the upper Prathom pupils of the grades 4 to 6, aging 9 to 12, are in transition to puberty or near puberty. So as the schools are preparing them holistically for matayom or high school, it is the teacher's responsibility to identify possible harms, especially in relation to their lifelong skills, which are vital skills in the 21st century learning approach. In this study, we focus on the new media. The new media are the forms of media that are computational and rely on the computer and the internet for redistribution. So some examples of new media includes the computer animation, video games, human-computer interfaces, interactive computer installation, websites, and virtual worlds. These are the media that the upper Prathom pupils are indulged with. High media usage in children is related to poor cognition, language, and social emotional skills. Possible reasons for these are the high media usage displaces children's opportunities to communicate, interact, and play, and that related conduct problems such as hyperactivity and inattention reduce children's ability to learn. Now it is opportune time to know the effects of new media exposure and the lifelong skills to the upper Prathom type pupils and could be basis for a 3-year technological plan, a strategy which could be adopted as enhancement or intervention in harnessing further the level of manifestation of identified lifelong skills. So here is the process of pre-validating papers. I have here some of my students who are also Prathom 4 to 6 to if they understood the questionnaire before I float them.
So I let her tell me the meaning of every part of the questionnaire if she understood it. It was also translated into Thai. For the results of the validation, HV or highly valid. So here are also some of the respondents from our school.
To give a clear overview of the approaches and the methodology used in this study, allow me to share this paradigm of the study. We have the input, the process, and the output. The input, we identified the profile of the upper elementary students of Thailand in terms of their profile variables. And here also, we identify the level of manifestation of the lifelong skills of the upper plateau pupils of Thailand as perceived by both the students and the teachers. We, in the process, use the data gathering tool, which is the survey questionnaire of the new media exposure in the level of lifelong learning skills of plateau pupils in Thailand. So this has two parts. The first part is about the new media exposure, and the second part is about the level of the lifelong learning skills as perceived by both teachers and the students. So here's the questionnaire used both to the pupils and to the teacher respondents. We use triangulation here to get a more valid result. For the statistical tools used, we use simple frequency counts and their percentages, the average weighted mean, point by serial correlation, Pearson correlation, and autocorrelation. Multivariate analysis of variance, a higher inferential statistical tool, was also used in our study, and a post hoc analysis for the differences was also used to support the result further. After we gathered all the data, we come up now to a 3-year technology plan as our output intervention. The data reveal a pupil population predominantly composed of females, Thai speakers, and Buddhists. This indicates a cultural and religious homogeneity within the study area. Interestingly, there is a notable distribution in family income, with the majority having a monthly income of exceeding 30,000 baht, reflecting a range of socioeconomic backgrounds. Regarding parental occupations, the most common is business ownership, followed by services and engineering. The data on the profile of pupils reveal that a significant portion of mothers are business persons, while the majority of pupils have either one sibling or two siblings. In terms of school enrollment, most pupils are in Thai government schools, with a notable percentage in Thai bilingual schools. Study habits vary, with a portion of pupils spending more than 2 hours studying at home, and another portion not studying at home at all. Favorite subjects include English and math, followed by science. These findings shed light on family backgrounds, educational choices, study behaviors, and academic preferences among the pupils. As to our respondents' exposure to digital media, findings indicates that varying degrees of exposure to different digital media types highlights the importance of understanding and addressing these preferences in media consumption patterns. Interactive platforms, on the other hand, the findings suggest that plateau pupils engage with a diverse range of interactive platforms, with varying degrees of exposures as well. As to various communication channels, we identify that plateau pupils engage with communication channels such as the email, the social media platforms, online newspapers, and webinars, but in a moderate level.